We are here, wow, we are here at Hemet for the title matches of today's JBT tournament. We got both divisions at once. Over here in the handicap division, this young lady is Alyssa Tucker, and she has stormed through the handicap field. I guess I should say she has ebonited through the handicap field, winning 3 consecutive matches, and now is taking on birthday girl Kyli Selley for the title. And the camera's moving because I have to come down here because somebody bowled on the wrong lane. So we'll just work on here. So what score do I need to change? I don't need to change any score, do I? No. Nope. So reset that rack and you'll up on 26. Now raise your hand. I will never bowl on the wrong lane again.
I'll never bowl on the wrong lane again.
Okay, good. All right, here we go. Back up to the top. Here we go. Yet another interesting video ready to go.
And it's not even Sunday.
Hey, that was pretty good the way I just handled that, so you know what. So now this is now Alyssa bowling on the correct lane. She's in the 3rd frame. She's got a strike. Jeez, that wasn't so good. She had a strike working and she opened in the 1st. And she is getting 11 pins against Kyli. Kyli, meanwhile, went double 8 spare, so Kylie's basically made up the handicap difference, and they got an even match if she can spare up this 9 pin in her 3rd frame. Over here in the scratch division, as we get things all ordered, this is Curtis Lindeman, who mowed them down today at a clip of plus 391 for his 8 games. Pretty high scores out of a number of bowlers all day long. At 381. Even more impressive considering it was with a 189 final game. It was only game under 200, so he had a chance at some astronomical digits, but 391 still there. The all-time record is 503, so I think if I had it right, he could have only gotten to, quote, got to 502 if he shot Bill's the last game. So real high scores there in their 2nd frame. This is Fujita bowling in his 2nd, Ronnie Fujita. Shredding that rack there with a 1-pin lead. With that is Lindeman went spare, and Ronnie there goes spare strike. Ronnie is doing every superstition that he possibly can in order to make up here, and this is called the rally cuff. I don't know if this is the birth of the rally cuff or this is a NorCal thing that he's been doing for a while. But ever since he went to the cuff, good things have been happening to him today as he made a late run to qualify for the finals with a 276 final game, and now rally cuffing his way all the way here to the title match. Is that right? Mark Kugelmeyer off to my left saying that his double partner stood up in NorCal where he's from, and he's just kept the tradition going. He'll spare that up and lead by 1 pin early on. Here's top seed Kyli Selley, the birthday girl, having a heck of a day. Traded the lead back and forth with newcomer Chad McLeavy all day long. She qualified first by just 1 pin after 8 games, plus 289 to plus 288, and you see how valuable that is. She doesn't have to play or potentially lose that semifinal match. She only has to bowl this 1 game here for the title. Cross lane at the 610, nice job. She's clean through 4. Has herself a slight lead early on too. Wearing that tiara in honor of her big birthday here. I don't know how old she turns today. Is it 16? Sweet 16. What young lady wouldn't want a JBT title at the top of her Sweet 16 list?
She could get 2.
And yes. Mark correct again, as she already has her title today. She won the women's series today out of the handicap division with the win over top seed Valerie Swain. Valerie Riggin, as I turn around and see Valerie Swain. Valerie Riggin doesn't want to talk about it. She just cannot win a women's series match to save her life. And I'm getting to hand it towards the camera. We love Val. Your time is going to come.
Tomorrow.
No, yeah, tomorrow. It better be
Tomorrow.
Okay, there we go. She's back. There's the feisty Val. Kyli missed a spare in the 5th frame, so a chance for Tucker here to do some catching up. Tucker from nearby Palm Springs. Her brother Chris had the front 9 strikes today and a shot at 300. Thought we were going to get away 300-less today, except for Cameron Smith. Nice shot by Alyssa. Can't quite get the 7th ball. There is Strap-O-Matic, who himself shot a 300 game last week at Peoria. As much as we put out difficult conditions here on tour, and we put out way more hard shots this year than other previous years, when we give them a little bit of room, these guys just eat it up.
Well, didn't he shoot it on Shark too?
It was quote-unquote Shark, for sure. It was an HPL 5-pad machine version of Shark.
Cross
lane at the 7. Nice shot by Tucker. Nice form by Tucker. Yeah. They do the best they can. Spare working for Fujita. Leads by 3 as he matches Lindeman's strike there. Alyssa has got by, in order, fellow Palm Springs area bowler Austin Levy in round 1. Got by Kenny Herbster, who we haven't seen in quite a while in round 2. He used to bowl out of Vegas, now lives here in California. And then got by previously mentioned McLevy in the semifinals.
There was a Levy and a McLevy?
Yes, there was a Levy and a McLevy. That was fun figuring out averages earlier today. All we needed was a McLovin, and we would have just had the complete set there. High hit.
Big jam for a while.
Yeah, there was. So they're kind of neck and neck over there in scratch. In handicap, we'll see the ultra powerful form of Fujita. Watch this high backswing. Watch all this torque at his point of release. Snaps that ball through. Great balance and a perfect result.
He did a lot of that in semifinals.
Ronnie's actually also kind of clean shaven today. Sometimes you see the full beard. I think he just turned 15 yesterday. How old are you really?
26.
Oh, stop. How old are you really?
17.
Yeah. The older looking 17-year-olds you'll ever see. That guy might get a beverage or two at bars. Yeah, way older. Nice job of the spare from Tucker, meanwhile. No, he's not kidding. And here is the Straposaurus. Watch the extremely high backswing and even more snap.
That would explain why he went.
Cut that one off a little bit. I've said in earlier videos as we watch Selley now, yeah, to the Brooklyn, but not carry. I've said in other videos for Curtis that he's already excellent, but to get him into just top flight, I'd love to see him start to back off that release a little bit, meaning that the bowling ball does so much of the work and he's got so much natural hand action that the last thing he needs to do is to torque it up even more. However, when you have a condition that allows for him to just grip it and rip it, then he becomes really, really tough to beat. And I think that's the latter of the two that developed today, where the things...
Surprising,
yeah.
It's pretty dry.
He's just got so much ball speed.
He's actually like slowed it down too.
It's not really, doesn't look like he's at top speed. So I think he's working on transitioning into that just younger kid grip it and rip it to a more long-term style. And you can't say anything bad about that result right there as he shreds that rack. But has yet to double in the title match, so it's Fujita with the early lead. Selley converted her 9-pin in the previous frame and now has got the old king pin up there to try and shoot here. She's only managed 2 strikes, but they were in the first and second frames to put her in good shape.
16?
Yeah, there you go.
She won't miss it.
I don't think she's missing this one. Did I jinx her? I can't believe it.
I jinxed her.
I cannot believe she missed that 5, and she can't believe she missed that 5.
Sorry, Kyli.
Oh dear. Can't be missing those easy spares in title match situations, and basically gave the lead right back to Tucker with that error. And Fujita high can't quite trip out the 9. Probably happy to only leave it. See if Tucker can take advantage of the mistake, but no. She comes up high again and leaves a 310. A couple high shots in a row for Tucker. She's got to realize that this is the 4th game on this pair, so she's probably drying out the spot that she's playing in. Look out. Whew. Fujita almost gets sloppy on that 9-pin. That would have been a costly error for him. Even though we're on a high-scoring pattern where he had to be plus 50 in handicap and plus in scratch to make the cut.
Plus 40 something.
Yeah, it was up there. Yeah, that's right. It jumped a lot the last game. It still comes down to spares. And there's a real nice one from Tucker right there. Want to see who wins these matches? Watch part 2.